The Enchanted Garden. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks, there was a magical garden that no one knew about. This garden was not an ordinary one. It was enchanted with colors that could speak, flowers that danced, and trees that whispered secrets to the wind. One sunny day, a curious little girl named Lily discovered a hidden pathway leading to this mystical place. As she entered, she was greeted by a talking rainbow named Roy. "Hello, Lily. Welcome to the Enchanted Garden, where wonders await you," exclaimed Roy with a cheerful voice. Lily's eyes widened in amazement as she strolled through the garden. Each step she took caused the flowers to burst into a symphony of vibrant hues, and butterflies fluttered around her like living confetti. Not far away, a wise old owl named Oliver perched on a magical branch. He hooted softly, "Greetings, young explorer. To unlock the garden's secrets, you must find the key of kindness, hidden within the heart of the rose garden." Excitement filled Lily's heart as she skipped towards the rose garden. Each rose whispered tales of love and compassion, guiding Lily to the heart of their blooming sanctuary. After a heartfelt search, Lily discovered a small, glowing key nestled within the petals of a golden rose. She held it high, and the garden responded with a magical melody that echoed through the air. Gift met me echo suddenly. The once hidden entrance to the fairy realm appeared. Delicate fairies with sparkling wings welcomed Lily, leading her to a majestic tree where the fairy queen awaited. "Dear Lily, you have proven your heart's kindness. As a reward, you may make one wish," said the fairy queen with a twinkle in her eye. Lily thought for a moment and then smiled. "I wish for every child to experience the joy of this enchanted garden." The fairy queen granted Lily's wish, and from that day forward, children from all around the world found their way to the magical garden. The colors spoke to them, the flowers danced for them, and the trees whispered tales of wonder. And so, the enchanted garden became a place of joy, kindness, and endless adventures for children everywhere. And we move on to the last story. Emma and the Enchanted Snowflakes. Once upon a time, in a small town where snowflakes danced through the air like delicate fairies, there lived a little girl named Emma. Emma loved winter more than anything, especially the magical feeling that the first snowfall brought. One crisp winter morning, Emma woke up to find her town covered in a thick blanket of snow. Excitement bubbled within her, and she rushed outside to play. As she twirled and danced in the snow, something extraordinary happened. The snowflakes around her started to sparkle and speak. "Hello, Emma. We are the Enchanted Snowflakes," chimed a group of snowflakes in unison, wide-eyed and thrilled. Emma listened as the snowflakes told her about a hidden ice palace, deep in the heart of the winter forest. Legend had it that the palace held the key to everlasting winter magic. Determined and curious, Emma set off on a snowy adventure, following the guidance of the talking snowflakes, through snowy meadows and frosty valleys. She finally reached the entrance of the ice palace. To her surprise, the palace was guarded by a wise yet gentle snow queen. "Emma, only a heart filled with kindness and warmth can unlock the secrets of the palace. Are you ready for the challenge?" asked the Snow Queen with a twinkle in her eye. Emma nodded, and the Snow Queen presented her with a shimmering key made of ice. The key, she explained, would only work if Emma performed acts of kindness throughout the winter wonderland. With determination and a heart full of warmth, Emma embarked on her quest. She helped lost animals find their way home, shared her mittens with those in need, and even built a snowman village for everyone to enjoy. With each act of kindness, the key glowed brighter, and the snowflakes cheered her on. Finally, when Emma's heart was at its warmest, she approached the palace gates. The key effortlessly opened the doors, revealing a breathtaking world of winter magic inside. Snowflake fairies danced, and ice sculptures sparkled, celebrating Emma's kindness. The Snow Queen appeared, praising Emma for her pure heart. As a reward, Emma was given a magical snow globe that could transport her to the enchanted snowflake world whenever she wished, and so, whenever winter arrived, Emma would share the magic of the enchanted snowflakes with her friends, and the small town became a haven of warmth and kindness, blanketed in the beauty of everlasting winter. And we move on to the last story. The Hearth's Tale. Once upon a time, in a charming village nestled between rolling hills and evergreen forests, there lived a wise storyteller named Grace. Grace had the unique ability to weave tales that captivated the hearts of all who listened. On a chilly winter's eve, the villagers gathered around the warm glow of the hearth, seeking solace from the biting cold outside. Grace, sensing the desire for a comforting story, stepped forward. "Tonight, I shall tell you a tale of an enchanted forest and the creatures that called it home," Grace began, her voice like a gentle melody. In this mystical forest, trees stood tall with branches that seemed to reach for the stars. Creatures of all shapes and sizes coexisted, sharing their stories in the quiet rustle of leaves. Our story unfolds with a curious squirrel named Oliver, his fur as brown as the rich earth. Oliver had a penchant for collecting acorns and dreams, dreaming of a world beyond the branches he called home. One day, as Oliver scampered through the forest, he stumbled upon a hidden glade bathed in the soft glow of the moonlight. In the center of the glade stood a magnificent oak tree, its branches adorned with shimmering leaves that whispered ancient tales. Captivated by the magic, Oliver approached the tree. Suddenly, the leaves rustled and formed into a wise, ancient face. The spirit of the oak. "Greetings, young one. I have been waiting for you," spoke the spirit in a voice as gentle as the evening breeze. The spirit of the oak revealed that the enchanted forest was in need of a guardian, someone who would protect its magic and keep the balance between day and night. The spirit saw potential in Oliver and bestowed upon him the title of guardian of the enchanted grove. With newfound purpose, Oliver embraced his role. He befriended the fireflies that lit up the night, and the wise old owl that guarded the secrets of the stars. As guardian, Oliver ensured that the forest remained a haven for all its inhabitants. His adventures, woven with bravery and friendship, became legendary among the creatures of the enchanted woods. And so, nestled by the hearth's warmth, the villagers listened to Grace's tale of Oliver, the guardian of the enchanted grove, finding comfort in the magical stories that warmed their hearts on that wintry night. News of Oliver's adventures spread far and wide throughout the enchanted forest. Creatures from distant corners saw his guidance, and the once hidden glade became a meeting place for all. The guardian's tales of courage and friendship echoed through the rustling leaves, inspiring generations of woodland inhabitants. As the seasons changed, the enchanted grove faced new challenges. A mischievous group of sprites, drawn to the forest by its magic, started causing playful yet disruptive pranks. Understanding the importance of harmony, decided to seek the advice of the mystical oracle turtle, who resided near the babbling brook. The oracle turtle, with a shell adorned with ancient runes, spoke in riddles that only the wise could decipher. Oliver patiently listened, and with newfound knowledge, he devised a plan to gently redirect the sprites' energy towards positive endeavors. With the help of the sprites, Oliver organized a grand winter celebration, where the magic of the forest was showcased through dazzling lights and festive melodies. The once mischievous sprites discovered joy in spreading happiness, and the enchanted grove flourished in an atmosphere of unity. In the heart of the celebration, a mysterious figure appeared, an ethereal creature known as the Luminary Phoenix. The Luminary Phoenix, a symbol of rebirth and renewal, blessed the enchanted grove with everlasting magic. The sprites, now reformed, danced alongside creatures of the forest, creating a spectacle that illuminated the night. Oliver, standing beneath the Luminary Phoenix's radiant glow, realized that the true magic of the enchanted forest lay not only in its mystical elements but in the connections forged between its inhabitants. The Luminary Phoenix, pleased with the harmony restored, bestowed a luminous feather upon Oliver, a token of gratitude for his steadfast dedication. From that day forward, the enchanted grove continued to thrive, and Oliver's legacy lived on in the hearts of those who cherish the warmth of the hearth and the magic of storytelling. And so, by the crackling fire, as Grace concluded her tale, the villagers felt a sense of wonder and contentment, knowing that the enchanted grove's magic would endure for generations to come. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.